Hi, welcome to another episode of Kani's Kitchen. I'm in the midst of preparing lunch for my children, and today I've decided to just make a simple soup for them. I'm going to do a vegetable tofu soup for them today. So let's get started and I'll show you how this simple soup is being prepared. So the main ingredient would be the tofu. This is a packet of egg tofu, which I've actually sliced it up like this, all right? And then I'm adding some vegetables. There's one big potato, or you can, if you have two small potatoes, that will be fine. And this is one carrot, which I've also sliced it up, all right? And then you can add any vegetables actually, if you have, like even cauliflower or beans or any kind of vegetable will be fine as well. And then you will need one onion, one tomato, and then I have sliced up a few pieces of ginger. This is a couple of bay leaves, and you will need, this is like 4 pieces of garlic. I've pounded them with the skin, okay? And then you'll need a little bit of fennel seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric powder, and pepper. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I've just poured in around 2 to 3 tablespoons of canola oil, and the oil is already heated up. You can actually check if the oil is hot enough by putting in a wooden spatula. As you can see, there's a little bit of bubbles coming out, which means the oil is actually hot enough, alright? So I'm adding in the ginger slices right now into the oil. Okay, give this a good mix. And after this, we'll be adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of fennel seeds, followed by cumin seeds. Give this a good mix. And then we're going to add in the onions. Okay, so I'm adding in the onions right now. And the bay leaves. So this soup is very straightforward. Everything goes in the pot, into the pot, and then you bring it up to a boil. Very quick, simple soup to be made for kids. Give this a good mix. We can go in to add the garlic as well. Okay, I've just added the garlic. Give it a good mix. Once the onions have softened, we will go in to add the tomatoes. Okay, so as you can see, the onions have turned a little translucent. So I'm going to add the tomatoes in right now. I'm also going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. And then let's give this a good mix. So cook this till the tomatoes soften a little, and after that we will add in the potatoes and the carrots. Okay, so the tomatoes have already softened, as you can see. So right now I'm going in to add the vegetables. Okay, and then give this a good mix. Okay, I've given it a good mix. I'm going to go in to add the required amount of salt as well. Okay. And then give this a good mix. So in a couple of minutes, you're going to add the required amount of water for your soup. Okay, so I'm going to add in a cup of water right now. So I'll be adding in basically 2 cups of water. Okay, so this is the second cup of water. Okay, now give this a good mix, and then we are going to close the lid and bring this up to a boil. Okay, so let this sit until it comes to a boil. Okay, so as you can see, it has started to come to a boil. Remove the lid at this stage. You can go ahead to taste for seasoning, alright? If you need to add a little more of salt, please go ahead. And after this, we are just going to let it cook on its own for some time, okay? In order to avoid over boiling, a trick to it is to just leave your any wooden spatula over the pot like this, and it will not overboil. Alright, so do give it a try and see whether it works. It works for me. Okay, so let this simmer for another 5 minutes or so. Okay, so the vegetables has already cooked well enough. Alright, so now we are going to add in the egg tofu. Okay, so we are going to drop it in slowly so as to not break the tofu. I'll also be adding in a little bit of coriander leaves. Do not throw away the roots. We can add it into the soup. It gives a good flavor as well. Okay, so I'm adding in the roots of the coriander leaves as well. So let this sit for another 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so right now I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper just for a little seasoning. Okay, and garnish it with coriander leaves. So here you have it, my friends. This is my simple vegetable tofu soup. Alright, so do try this for your little ones. I'm sure they will love it. It's very filling and very healthy as well. So I'm going to serve this with rice for my kids right now. If you have liked this video, do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Have a good day. Thank you.